Yo, 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 it's your boy Smooth.
It's your girl Jolly, and it's smooth being jolly.
Yeah, so today we want to give y'all a different segment for the channel. So today we're doing this thing called Peace of Mind, where we give you guys something where though we're going to be transparent with you guys on things that we actually going through in our own life, that this is a view on which we have peace of mind with a topic that we have been dealing with for a long time. So we thought we'd share with you guys. Today we're going to talk about baby fever.
Baby
So,
fever.
in regards to baby fever, when did you start noticing that you really had the baby fever?
I mean, shoot, when I first started working with kids, I first started working in the infant room. So I kind of always have had that little bit of baby fever, but it started showing a little bit more lately. Not a little bit, a lot of bit more.
But why have it been coming out lately, like now,
I'm
opposed to
old.
a year ago? A year ago, you wasn't really, you wanted kids, but you really didn't want kids as much as you do right now. So why is it such a, I really want kids?
I mean, it was always a thing of I wanted kids, but right now is not the right time. This is not the right time. Like, I don't feel like this is going right, this is going right, this is going right, and all the stuff is going right. So I think I just had to come to terms with, well, you're never really going to be prepared for a baby. So to sit here and try to plan out your life based on a baby is, it just doesn't happen like that. Like, yeah, it might happen for some people, but you're never really ready for a baby. So,
how much did your friends play a huge influence in you having baby fever?
gosh, both of my best friends have kids. So it was kind of like, man, I'm the only one that don't got kids. I'm about to be 29. Like, I need to pop a few. But that's not the only reason why I wanted to have kids. So don't make it seem like just because my friends got kids, I would have kids. I actually feel like, I'm ready. Like before, like I said, I was just trying to plan everything around what I had going on. Like, I'm in school getting my master's now, work and career, and I'm from Des Moines, but I'm in Waterloo now. So what if, that's not permanent, or what if, I decide to move, or something happens where I'm gonna have to move? Like, what's gonna happen? And is my relationship stable enough to have a kid? Because you always gotta think about that. Like, I always thought, if I have a baby, I want to have a baby with the person that I'm going to marry. So that was always another thing that kind of was in my head. Like, I'm not just about to be out here having no babies. That just wasn't me and how I was feeling about it. So.
Right. And you know what I mean? Like, I always, everybody know, like, I love kids. I take care of a lot of people's kids. We've been working with kids. I've been working with kids since like 2010. Whether I was coaching, whether I was help babysitting, whether I was working at some nonprofit, I always was working with kids. And everybody always tell me, like, you will be a good father one day. The way you work with kids, the way you're patient with kids, I know you will be a good father one day. So, I got baby fever too. It's just for me. You know how we always have that thing in the back of our minds as kids. We always say, by 25, I'm going to be married. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have this wife. We're going to do it this way. I'm going to graduate school, blah, 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 blah. The plan didn't work like that. In all my years, I never really thought it was time for me to have a kid, because just because my friends had kids, or I'm seeing my sisters and my brothers or etc. have kids, they younger than me. I'm 29, about to be 30 next month. So I always was like, yeah, I want a kid, but I don't want kids for the wrong reasons. I don't want to do things just because I seen someone else do it. That just makes the situation worse, because it's not really in your faith to really have kids because you're doing it because you seen someone else do it. I always been a strong-minded individual to tell myself, like, when I want to do something, I'm gonna put my mind to it. You know what I mean? I don't want to just have kids just to say I have them. You know what I mean? Because I really want to be in my kids' life. But I never really put myself in a position to actually have kids. Yes, was I having sex and all that? Yes, I was. But at the same time, I don't really feel like I was really ready to have kids. You know what I mean? We can all be having sex and things happen. You know what I'm saying? But with this woman, I feel like it would be a good thing to have a kid with her, you know what I mean? Because we both, like she said, we both in our master's degree. We both trying to achieve certain things in life, and we have a plan for it, you know what I'm saying? Why not want to have a kid with someone that you feel is someone that you can spend the rest of your life with? You know what I mean? Do we argue? Hell yeah, we argue every day. Do she get on my nerve? Hell
all
yeah.
the time. This dude get on
all
my
the
nerves,
time, but
he annoying.
In the same sense, I feel in my heart of hearts that whether we work out or don't work out, I couldn't find nobody that I wouldn't mind having a child with, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing that always messed me up, to be honest with y'all, is that I always felt that if I can't have a family, if I can't look at a woman and tell her in my mind and say, I see you be my wife one day, you know what I'm saying? I see myself being with you forever. Then for me, I just wasn't on that, you feel me? But at this present time in my life, I'm in a good space. You know what I mean? We've been rocking for 2 years. We had a lot of ups, we had a lot of downs, but in my heart of hearts, I know like everything gonna work itself out eventually. And we're not planning to have a baby at this present time, but I wouldn't mind if it was to happen, you know what I mean? So we both kind of got the baby fever, but I think hers is a little bit.
They're so cute.
Hers is a little bit more exemplified than mine is. You feel me? So,
you know,
yeah.
I just love babies. They're cute. Okay.
I mean, babies can be cute all they want, but you still gotta take care of them.
Oh yeah, it's just like a dog. Like I be telling Yoba all the time, I want a dog. But this fool right here doesn't like dogs. Who doesn't like dogs?
I don't like dogs. Dogs scratch me. Dogs bit me
before.
So
a baby scratch, babies bite.
No, I'm cool.
Okay, shoot.
I'm cool on that. So
I want a dog.
Well, sorry. I don't know what to tell you, bro. But
I think it would be great practice, though.
No,
I really do.
No, we can just babysit one of our friends.
Hey, you know I'm
That's
always
practice,
up for that. I'm always up for that.
So, what's some questions you got for me?
So why is it that you never saw yourself having a baby with anybody else?
It's not that nobody else was good enough. I just felt that I wasn't really ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't force myself to be ready for something I don't feel like I was mature enough to be ready for. You know what I mean? When it comes to being a father, it's a huge responsibility. You know what I mean? Having a kid, I can't just have a kid with somebody and pick them up and play with them when I want to. You know what I mean? I'm a huge person that loves kids. So in that aspect, I have to make sure mentally, physically, spiritually, I have done everything that I wanted to do in my life. So I won't be selfish when it comes to when I do have a kid. That's not saying that I'm still not going to go out. That's not saying I'm still not going to take trips and do guy things. But I done got everything out of my system that I need to get out in order to be prepared to want a kid at this point in time.
I get that. So if we were to have a baby right now, don't say baby smooth, because I ain't rocking with that. He already know I'm not rocking with no baby smooth. What would you want? How many? And the combination, like, would you want twins, girl, boy, you know?
And at this age, I mean, I feel like we're still young, but we don't have kids yet. So I feel like I will probably only want 2 now, you know what I mean? Because I'm about to be 30, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 30, next month? So, I mean, the train ain't started yet. So I feel like you have 2, I'm good. Whether it's twins, you have twins, it's a wrap. It's over with. You feel me? But
I'm next in line for twins too.
You know what I'm saying? I want a boy first. You know what I mean? I always wanted a boy first. That's not knocking saying that I don't want girls, never. But I just want a boy first. If I get my boy first, I'll be fine. You feel me? So yeah.
So whatever. So what I want is I want 3.
Why you want 3?
That's just always how
I mean, mine was 3 too, but the more I'm getting older and older.
Boy, I'm a year younger than you.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if you're trying to have 3, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how your body system
I got
work
10 years to make it happen. It can happen.
All right. Long as you know that, that's fine. Sometimes it might be back to back. Sometimes it might be, you know what I mean? When the kid turns 2, then you finally probably ready for the next one.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I bet you after I have the first one, I kind of be like,
I'm not making no promises, so I don't know. So at this point in time, I just feel like we have to keep doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? Keep staying focused on our goal at hand, as far as finishing school. You know what I mean? Staying focused on our job, and whenever the baby comes, or whenever, you know what I mean, it happens. But we're not planning to have a kid. But we just stating that she got high baby fever. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a kid, but.
Right. So, one more question I gotta ask you is, do you think that you're actually, at this point in time, if a kid was to pop out, that you've done everything you wanted to do, you're through your partying stage, you're through with hanging out with the boys and all that type of stuff? You think you're through with all that?
I feel like you're never gonna be done doing that stuff.
I mean,
but I feel like I done got out my party. You know what I mean? Do I still go out every once in a while? Yes, I do. If it's a friend party or something, I'm going, because, you know what I mean, like, I want to celebrate with my friends. That's only natural. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes time for me having a kid, would I settle down and focus on being a father and preparing myself for my family? Yes. That's what I'm doing right now, mentally, spiritually, and physically. I'm getting myself prepared. I don't go out as much, but I do like to go out on occasion. You know what I mean? Sometimes we need our space. So me going out and being with my friends, whether it's playing cards, playing a video game at one of the guys' house, this is what helped me in my preparation of, you know what I mean, I don't want to keep getting annoyed at you, so I'd rather step out and be with my friends for a couple hours, because this will make me want to come back home to eat. Feel me? So, and what makes you feel like you're ready at this point in time?
I mean, like I said, you're never ready. So I would never say that I'm ready, like 100% ready. I mean, like where I'm at in my life, I feel like, yes, I'm through with, like, I don't even really go out anymore because I've done that. That's just not, I don't like doing all that. That's just not me. You know, I'll go out on occasion, but most times I'm not that type of person. I'm more, you know, focused on, you know, my career and stuff, so I'm not like, you know, just still trying. Yes, I'm still trying to get my heads up as far as career goes, but I know the path that I want to go down, so that makes it a lot more
okay, I got one more
easier.
question for you. What type of mother do you think you will be?
I mean, I think I will be like, I've always wanted my kids to express themselves, express what they want to do and all that. So I think I would be a pretty open mother. Like, if my kid wanted to go out for sports, you know, experiment with as much sports, or, you know, if it's arts, if it's music, if it's whatever, experiment. And then once you get like, okay, so once they get to a certain age, you know, I feel like the experimenting would be over, and then they'd pick their, you know, what they really want to do, and I would be very understanding. So if something happened, I would want my kid to be able to come to me and talk about it, rather than, you know, not feeling comfortable with talking to their mother about it, because that's what mothers are for. They're there to help you and to nurture you. So that's what I want to do.
Gotcha. So that was this week's Peace of Mind. So we will keep coming back at you guys with different topics, things that we talk about when we want to get a peace of mind and have clarity on things that we have been thinking about in our mind to help us refocus and gain perspective of how each one of us thinks about certain things, and that's what it is. So we appreciate y'all tuning in to this episode of
It's Smooth Being Jelly!
Hey.
All right.